There is one word 93-year-old Bloomington resident Raymond Clemensen used to describe the evolution of the Bloomington Fire Department over its 65-year existence.
Progress. It's about the only thing you can say. Everything is bigger.
Ray was in his late 20s when he returned to his hometown of Bloomington after a 4-year stint in the Navy. Talks of starting up a city fire department were beginning following a devastating blaze.
It was a bulk station on Lindale and the 95th and the railroad tracks. Bulk station. How it started, I don't know. Don't know what, but it burnt. It was a big fire.
Prior to 1947, blazes in Bloomington were left to burn, or when available, surrounding cities and townships would bring their crews into Bloomington to fight fires. In April of 1947, Ray was one of 26 men who answered the call to become firefighters for the city of Bloomington, a line of work he never planned on being in.
It was just something exciting that was going to happen out here, so I thought I'd get in on it.
Bloomington's first fire station was constructed at 95th Street and Syndicate Avenue in August of 1947. It was small, as Clemensen called it, a good-sized garage. A training tower was built next to the station a few years later, strikingly similar to the South Metro Public Training Facility in Edina. And when Clemensen was asked to compare tower training then to now, his answer was simple.
We probably did the same thing, only on a smaller scale probably, because it was only 25 guys. When they carried bodies up and bodies down and build a fire on the top and then go up and put it out, drag the hose all the way up.
Charter firefighters made $1 per call back then. And with no 24-hour dispatch service like the city has today, the fire teams relied on someone else to get the word out when there was a fire emergency.
It was called into the telephone, and the operator at the telephone station would call some of the firemen's wives, and they in turn would call the firemen.
As we wandered through the garage of Fire Station Number 1 years after Clemensen's retirement, it became clear just how different things were today in terms of the equipment, the gear, but the trucks, he remembers, still have something in common.
Well, they're all red. And they're twice as big. The first truck we had was a Ford, and it was not very big compared to this. And of course now they're all enclosed. Nobody rides on the sides or on the running boards anymore.
Is that what you did?
Well, yeah, if you got there too late, right on the tailgate.
Today, the Bloomington Fire Department has roughly 140 active members who respond from 6 different fire stations throughout the city. While the stations, the trucks, the gear and equipment have all evolved over the years, this rare inside look at the Bloomington Fire Department in its earliest years have made it clear the dedication to training, emergency response, and fire prevention have persisted throughout those years.